beautiful. It's Miss Nikki from Married Mom and Mogul, and I am so grateful that you're joining me today as I plan out my first week of October in my digital planner. First thing I'm going to do is turn on focus, and that is going to stop my alerts from coming up while I'm trying to plan. And the next thing I'm going to do is open my Goodnotes app. Now, I wanted to let you know that this is my very first time recording myself setting up my digital planner. But I've been playing with it a bit, and I am confident enough that I can share my process with you. But I have to say, I am definitely a beginner. First, I wanted to share with you, I did get a couple different planners, and I purchased all these from Etsy. But the one that I'm going to use is this one. And I picked this one with the black and white stripes because it's a Monday start and it has a vertical layout. Let me show you why. Let me show you the other reason why. When I first started planning, this was one of my planners. This is from January to December of 2017. So I felt drawn to the one that looks identical to this one. So let's get started. So now it's on November, and I'm thinking that I'm going to allow you to see me fumble through this because this is the reality. I am new at it, and I'm noticing that the more I play with it, the better I'm getting. So I want to share that growth with you. I've already started making a couple notes on my month view so that it'll be a little bit easier for me to plan out. Now, these stickers here, I got off the internet. I think I got this straight from Google. So I marked those days there. My plan is to set this up how I normally do. Here is my September planner. Last month I used my Notique A5 planner, and this is pretty much the layout, how it turned out. And I am basically going to be using the same strategies. Since I have my iPad on a tilt, I went ahead and zoomed in a little bit so it'll be easier for you to see what I'm doing. But that is something that I definitely want to mention, that I am using the iPad Air 5th generation and my Apple Pencil, and I'm doing all my planning in the Goodnotes app. This is what the Goodnotes app looks like. And there has just been, this is my family. And this is the button that I hit to open it up. Goodnotes does have a cost. So if you are interested, the new upgrade is $9.99 for the year, or you can pay $29.99, and it's like a flat fee for an unlimited time. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove these notes, and I'm going to replace them with stickers for these events. For the field trip, I believe I have a sticker for that. And this was an image that I got from Etsy. To erase these words, I can use either my lasso tool, which is what you saw me use here, or I can just select this eraser and then I can select which size I want the eraser to be. Now for the Kalahari, I'm hitting my gallery button or photos button. And I have this huge picture of the Kalahari, which I think is just too big. So I'm going to, let's delete that. And actually, I put that on the wrong date anyway. So for this, I'm going to use this. I love this teal color, so I like using it a lot. But I'm going to just make, actually, I want something bigger. So I was going to make like a box with rounded edges, which I've learned that I can do that from using my highlight tool and then determine the size. Now, here's something that I just learned as well, that I can tap the thickness example that I want, and then I can change the highlighter thickness from here. And as you see, as I'm adjusting it here, it's also changing up there. So I'm going to go with my highlighter and then at approximately a 4.0. And I hope you notice that, like, if I do a line like this, if I hold it, it'll straighten it out for me. So now I'm just going to zoom in and I'm going to go back to my pen and write. I don't know why it's doing that. And I'm going to do the same thing for these. Select my lasso tool, press here, and then delete. And now I can grab a picture I downloaded for a baby shower. Isn't that so cute? So I just got some new stickers. So I'm going to make sure that these are downloaded so that I can get them in my app and actually start using them. So I'm looking for the autumn stickers. And it looks like I just got to those. So I just wanted that Halloween sticker. So I'm going to, now that I've copied it, now I'm going to go back and place it here. I'm going to see if I can find another one because we are going to be trick-or-treating on a day that is not Halloween. But aren't these so cute? Now I've gone into summer. But these are really cute. I'm going to use some of these as my deco on the page. But first, I believe I had a picture. That's it. This is the picture I'm going to use for Halloween trick-or-treating. And I'm not big on all of the ghouls and stuff. And I'm actually thinking, now that I'm looking at this, I don't know if I want all of the images here because I am daily and weekly planning. So I'm actually going to take these out. I'm going to leave the no school ones and the Halloween. And it looks like I marked up this page. But for the rest, I'm going to just make a note. And now I think I'm going to put a text box here. And this is for Nick's field trip. And I'm going to do the same here. Now for this font, I set it so that each time I type, it'll automatically be the same font. I would have to change it if I wanted to. I would have to change it manually. Now I'm going to use the highlighter to make, I was going to use the highlighter to make some boxes for my bills, but I'm going to see what we have already. So it looks like what I am looking for is actually this icon here. So I'm going to copy it and take it back here. And I'm going to make it super tiny. Let's see if there are more. There are so many of these. I see that I'm going to be going through these a lot. But because I have purchased these, I know that I'm going to be using them over and over. So soon enough, I will have the placement memorized. I really like these. So what I was looking for was simply a box. So I'm going to go with this. I think this is what I'm looking for. Now, because I put the money bag down first, it is jumping to the back, even though I tried to rearrange them. So I'm just going to select this and hit arrange and send it to the back. Send it to the front. Now I'm going to use my lasso tool and I'm going to copy this, and let's see if I can, that's so perfect. I was hoping that I could do that and just copy it, but because I'm still new, it doesn't always work for me, but I'm so glad it did. Okay, so I was able to put down the place markers for my bills. Now I want to mark that we have swimming on Saturday. I know that I used one in September. I always forget to select that first. Since I used this orange one for September, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then I can take it to my October page. For some reason, when I'm using my Apple Pencil, it doesn't seem to always select. But when I use my hand, it does perfectly. On Tuesdays, my baby has, I say my baby, but he's 10, but he has science club. So I am going to use my highlighter tool Now I'm going to attempt to copy that. I did it. It seemed so hard and intimidating at first, and then it just kind of clicks. I want to mark that we have band. So with my boys having band, I'm going to use this purpley color. I'm going to use my highlighter tool again. Now let me get the purple. And let me erase that. So now that I have the highlighter tool and I have the purple, I'm going to make a spot for band. I'm actually going to put this over here where I have some room. And I'm going to go back to my September and I'm going to grab this saxophone. Then I'll come back to October and then I will paste that there. And then I'm going to write in Now I'm going to lasso all of that. Now I put it here because I noticed that when I have things close together, it's so difficult for me to get the thing I'm actually after. Now the next thing that I need to mark are the soccer games. Now I know that I had a soccer, here it is, the soccer sticker. Now I just need to lasso this one that says practice. Let's see if this will work. Okay, no. Okay, that'll work. So then I copy and go back to my planner and I can paste. I think that because this is getting a little bit crowded, I think I'm going to try to find a soccer ball. Now that I have a screenshot, I'm going to save that to my photos. Then I'm going to go to Canva. And then I'm going to use something generic like an Instagram post. Go to my camera roll. Grab this soccer ball. And then I'm going to edit the picture and remove the background. And I'm going to save it. Now that I'm back in Goodnotes, I can go to my pictures and just grab that soccer ball. Minimize that. And I can put that where it needs to go. And I'm going to keep this one for the games on Saturday. And then for practice, I'm going to get something green. Going back to my highlighter, I know that on Thursdays we have soccer. Now for the rest of the things, I think I'm just going to grab an icon such as the garbage pickup. Now we're at home and chores, and here's a garbage can right here. So I'm going to get my lasso tool. And copy that and paste it here. I want to go back to those same, here we go. This is the one I'm looking for the lawn care. And I'm actually thinking this is probably the one for recycling and that's the one for trash. I may have to do those over. Now I'm going to move this because I think that's for recycling. And now I'm going to go back and get the one that I think is for trash. Now I'm back in my sticker book because I want to grab some deco. I gotta grab the books. Sometimes it takes me a few attempts to get it, but I know if I don't give up, I'll get it sooner or later. She's beautiful. Now I saw some pretty like washi in here. It was in this one. I'm just gonna grab a few more. As if it's not busy enough, I do want to put a little something here. So I think I'm gonna put some of this washi. I'm not quite done because I have a birthday that I have to add. And I believe this is the last thing I need to add. And here we are. Now I have to fill in the blanks for some of the bills that I have, but I'm actually considering taking them out and putting them in my sidebar. If I do that, I'll be sure to let you know in my next video, because I'm thinking that I'm going to share with you my plan with me for the week. Let me show you how that looks. And I wanted to point out that the numbers, the dates, they are all hyperlinked. So this takes me to my day view, but this takes me to my week view. And I can also go back to my day view from my week view, which is one of the things I love. And also, my little calendar, it does the same thing. It'll take me to the next month. So here we are with October, and in my next video, I will show you how I plan out my week using my digital planner. I actually believe that for this month, I'm only going to use my digital planner. That's going to be a huge commitment for me because I am a paper girl through and through. If you want to go with me on this journey as I try out digital planning consistently for the month of October, that is, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to this channel, because I am so excited about sharing these things with you as well. Until the next time, remember, we can manage all the things together.